Hello, hello, my dear students. Welcome to English by Heart channel, an English tutorial for ICC and ISC English syllabus. So, we are doing Act 1, Scene 2 of Julius Caesar. In my last video, I have told you that it's a lengthy scene, so I'll divide it into parts so that it will be easier for you to learn it. Line by line explanation of Act 1, Scene 2. Last time I have stopped here where there were flourishes of trumpets, a second shout which Brutus and Cassius could hear. Today I'll start from here. That is line number 132. 132 from here. So Brutus and both of them hears another shout. I do believe, so Brutus says another general shout from the people, common people. I do believe that these applauses are for some new honors that are heaped on Caesar. So Caesar has been given some title, some honor, and that is why people are rejoicing. They're happy to see Caesar receiving the honors. Now, Cassius says, "Why, man, he doth stride the narrow world." So he refers to Caesar, who appears very majestic, big, in front of narrow world refers to Rome. It's the ambition. He stands tall. Just see this picture just below. You see this picture. This is a statue of Apollo. It's a gigantic statue. Okay. So Cassius compares Caesar with this, a gigantic statue, and they appear very small, very tiny, very puny in front of Caesar. So Cassius says that like a colossus and we pity man. So Caesar is like a huge bronze statue of Apollo, and we appear very ordinary, very tiny in front of walking under his huge legs. And as I have shown you the statue, so we are walking under his leg. He is mighty, he is bigger than us, and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves. Dishonorable graves without any name, we will die with dishonor, like slaves, without any name and fame for ourselves. Men at sometimes are masters of their fate. That means we men, we actually are masters. We can control our destiny. Masters of fate means we have that power to control our destiny. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings. Brutus and Caesar. So, it's a very famous line and very important. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars. So we blame stars, we blame our destiny, that the stars are not favorable, or our destiny is not in favor of us. So we have to suffer, but actually it is not in the stars. Stars related to astrology, this is related to astrology. So stars are not to be blamed. It is actually we should blame ourselves for that. We are underlings. We are behaving like slaves and servants. We are letting Caesar to rule over us. We are to be blamed. Why? See, he's saying the fault is in ourselves. What is that fault? The fault is accepting Caesar's rule. The fault is accepting Caesar as the ruler and letting Caesar rule down, or look down upon us as slaves and servants, and we are he is the king and we are the subordinates. He is ruling over us, so we are letting him to rule. We are accepting his kingship. We are accepting his monarchy. Brutus and Caesar, that means two people of same quality. What should be in that Caesar? Why should that name be sounded more than yours? So both are equal. Brutus and Caesar, both of you have the same quality. Both are brave, both are means at par. Both are at par. But still, why Caesar's name is so popular, sounded more than, that means why Caesar's name is spoken about so much, why Caesar's name is so popular, why people love Caesar, why people prefer Caesar than yours. You are no less than Caesar. Write them together, those names together. Your is as fair a name, sound them. So your name is also beautiful, just like Caesar. sound them when spoken, when uttered. It doth become the mouth as well, it is graceful. It is graceful, it is beautiful for the mouth to speak your name. Weigh them, if we judge the weightage of the names, it is as heavy conjure with them. That means the powerful, heavy means here powerful. It is as powerful which is used for calling them. Calling them, conjure means calling the spirit. Your name has so power that it can conjure up, it can call the spirits. Brutus will start a spirit as soon as Caesar. Brutus will start a raise. Brutus can raise a spirit as well as soon as Caesar, means as Caesar's name can call upon, can conjure a spirit. Similarly, Brutus's name also has the power to conjure a spirit. He says, now in the names of all gods at once, so let us ask in the names of God, upon what meat doth Caesar, is this Caesar feed? So what food? Meat here means food. What food Caesar eats, what meal Caesar has, that he has grown so great. Age means present time. Thou art shame, it is shameful that in the present time. Rome, thou hast lost the breed of noble blood, honorable blood. People are not bothered about their honors. So in the recent time, in the present time, Rome does not see that breed, that means birth. Birth, honorable man has stopped taking birth in Rome. When went there by an age? When went there in the past time? By an age, since the great flood. Great flood is a time, when there will be a flood and all the sinful men will be killed, the world will be destroyed. So went there by an age, there a time will come when there will be great flood, but it was famed with more than with one man. That means made famous with. Famed means it was famous, made famous with more than one man. So only made famous by that her, when could they say till now that talked of Rome? So there was now, when could they say, that means people who still talk of Rome, that her wide walks, her means Rome's wide walks encompass but only one man. That means wide compass encompass wide streets of Rome, but only one man is walking, that is Caesar. Now it is Rome indeed, and room enough when there is in but only one man. So Cassius says that till the time when there was a great flood, so Rome has only given space for only one man, that is Caesar. And what could they say till now that talked of Rome, that her wide walks means streets, only one man have been walking. That means one man is noticeable on the streets of Rome, that is Caesar. Now it is Rome indeed, and room enough, space enough, when there is in it but only one man. So Rome has no one. Rome has only space, entire city, entire street, everything for only one man, that is Caesar. Oh, you and I have heard our fathers say, our fathers, our forefathers. There is a history that says that there was a Brutus. Brutus here, one of the ancestors of Brutus, once that would have brooked, tolerated the eternal devil to keep his state in Rome. Eternal devil refers to Tarquin, a ruler. He was a tyrant, Tarquin, a Tarquin, who was keeping his reign, who was ruling Rome. Keeping his state means he was ruling in Rome as easily as a king rather than a king. So one of the ancestors of Brutus has helped to, remove the tyrant ruler Tarquin and keep his state, that means, and maintained the Republic of Rome. So what is Brutus do? Cassius wants to ask, that what are you doing? One of your ancestors have removed. There was in the past, a dictator, a tyrant ruler who is called Tarquin, and your ancestors have removed them and established or have fixed this Republic of Rome. So again that situation has come back where we see another monarchy, another dictatorship is going to take place, is going to be established. So you are from that lineage, you have the history of your noble ancestry, where your ancestors have removed tyrant kings, dictators from Rome and helped to establish and have helped to establish democracy in or republic in Rome. Now Brutus says that you do love me. I am nothing jealous. I am nothing jealous. I do understand. I know it that you love me. What you would work me to, you are trying to persuade me, you are trying to induce in me something which I can understand. I have I have some idea about it. I do have some idea about it, what you are trying to say. How I have thought of this and of these times. So I also do think about what is happening in the present time and the situation. I shall recount hereafter. I shall recount hereafter. I shall tell you later what I too think about the present time. For this present, I would not sow with love. I don't want to talk about that right now. So with love, I might entreat you. So lovingly, I want to request you. Entreat means request. I be any further moved. Please don't urge no further. Don't urge me any further. What you have said, I will consider. Whatever you have said, I will think it over. What you have to say, I will with patience. So sometimes later, not now. Whatever you have to say with patience, I will hear it. And find a suitable time. Both meet to hear. Both we will meet together and hear and answer. We will exchange our opinion. We will exchange our thoughts. Such high things, such important matter. Next page. Till then, my noble friend, chew upon this, think about it. Let us think, consider, and then we'll sit for discussion. Brutus had rather be a villager than to repute himself a son of Rome. So I would prefer myself to be a villager than called a reputed son of Rome. Under these hard conditions, it's a very time of oppression, tough time, as this time I like to lay upon us, is like to lay upon us. So I can understand that a hard time or a oppression. Oppression means a dominance. A dominance is going to be forced on us. I can understand that. So till here this much. We are continuing with Act 1 Scene 2. This is part 3. This is the third video on Act 1 Scene 2 of Julius Caesar. So I'll continue for in the next video. I'll continue and I'll try to upload the video as soon as possible. So if you like my explanation, please hit a like and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. And whatever doubts you have regarding the explanation, regarding any line, any chapter, please let me know through the comment box. Thank you.